Hello, motorcycling friends, enjoyers, and interesters. It's Michael exploring motorcycling and spirituality. Spirituality, not religion, not religiousness. Spirituality, as in relating to your essence, to your center, to your home base, to your core, so to speak. Motorcycling can enhance spirituality beautifully, and spirituality can be a beautiful addition to motorcycling to make it more enjoyable, more whole experience, and to actually even make it safer. When you ride on a motorcycle, as you very well know, you're flying through the landscape. It goes by you. You have these sights, even these smells. It's all beautiful. So this melting into the presence means taking it all in as the whole, being aware of the whole, not focusing on just a single thing, not thinking about this or that, not thinking about what you will do when you get home or what movie you will watch, not keeping your mind occupied in any way, just being in the moment. And you don't even really focus your eyes on a specific point, you just take it all in. And when you're in this meditative space, the mind is quiet, you are aware of everything. It's not an oblivion, it's not a trance. You are fully aware, you are completely alert, but you are not focusing on a single thing. You are taking it all in as a whole. And when you're in this quiet, peaceful, meditative state while you're motorcycling, then you can not only enjoy it more, but also your consciousness, your level of consciousness can be uplifted higher. Whether it's a temporary uplift or a lasting uplift, but when that happens, more joy comes to your life. You can enjoy it even more, and it builds up like this. The more you enjoy it, the more you are peaceful, the more is added to you, and it just keeps on growing. So rather than listening to music, even though some music like classical music or some high energy spiritual music may help, but generally speaking, rather than keeping the mind busy with music, listening to music while you're riding, just being in this quiet meditative state, space or condition, whatever you want to call it, is immensely beneficial. So to recap, again, when you're riding or whatever activity you're doing, it doesn't matter if you're sitting in your armchair at home, or if you're riding, or if you're mountain climbing, whatever activity it is, going into your center, quieting the mind, letting go of all thinkingness, letting go of all emotional dramas, and just being in the present moment. This is also, by the way, directly related to your breathing. So you may notice that if your breathing is shallow and or irregular, usually it means your mind is busy, blah, 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 blah. Or something else, not really that healthy and helpful, is going on in your life. Maybe some stress or something. So to help you quiet the mind, natural, relaxed breathing is vitally important. You're not forcing anything, you're just letting the breathing happen, but you are just aware that the breathing is regular, deep, and relaxed as much as it can be under the condition. And if thoughts come to your head, it's okay, you just ignore them. If emotions come to you, ignore them. You don't entertain them. You don't fight them, you don't suppress them, you just ignore them. If they are there, fine, let them be there. It's not a big deal, it's part of the human experience. But at the same time, you can try to take it beyond that, into this awareness, into this meditative space, into this melting into the present moment. So, regular deep breathing, relaxed breathing, suspending all thinking. If it happens, it's okay, you just ignore it, you don't pay any attention to it. It's as if you're walking on the street and there is a dog poop. You're not paying any attention to the dog poop beyond just making sure you don't step into it, but you don't fight it, you don't suppress it. It's there, fine, okay, I'll just go around it. So it is the same with busy mind, it is the same with emotions and feeling coming out. So as emotions, feelings, thoughts come up, you ignore them and you just stay rooted in your center in this quiet, peaceful, meditative state. And as already mentioned, when you're in this state, your consciousness can be uplifted to a higher level. And that is one of the best ways how to evolve, how to spiritually evolve. And to add to all of this, even though it may seem unrelated, but actually it is very much related, it's extremely important if your intention is to live healthy, joyful, evolving life, to stay away from alcohol, drugs, especially recreational drugs, and smoking. Buddhism calls these three, drugs, alcohol, and smoking, the basis of negligence. And it is true. All these are toxic substances that don't belong into the human body. And they are connected with negative energies in the invisible in the invisible world. You can call it subconscious, unconscious, or just simply invisible world. Whatever you call it, they are there. And they are trying to bring people down, to bring all positive energies and entities down. So if you want to live healthy life and if you want to evolve spiritually, then it is extremely important you stay away from these toxic substances. Not even a little bit, not even once a year, not even a little bit. The energies connected with these substances are really, really nasty. It cannot be stressed enough. And why to give them a chance to bring you down? So it is said by enlightened people, by authentic, established spiritual schools, the abstinence from alcohol, drugs, smoking is absolutely essential to spiritually evolving to healthy, joyful life. So if you're hooked on some of these substances, it may take quite a lot of your will to overcome the addiction, but it can be done, and you do have help. There are positive entities, positive energies that try to help, but they have to be given the chance to help. They have to be first invited, then they have to be respected and honored. And part of that honoring is, if you ask for their help, is that you follow through with your commitment to improve your health, to stop drinking, stop smoking, stop taking drugs. So you have to walk your talk, but you have immensely powerful help, ready and happy and joyful to help you, to assist you. But you have to allow it, you have to accept it, and you have to respect it. So that's it for today. Michael out.